Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today we are planning in my classic dashboard for the week of March 28th to April 3rd. The original plan was to use the Stargazer, however I did that like this week, so that's a bust. But I do have an idea because I also bought this, and this is such a calming and beautiful book. It'd probably be better in my wellness, but you know what? I'm kind of feeling the vibe, people. Kind of feeling the vibe. So that is the plan. We're going to take those off the discs. Now I'm going to pair that with these wonderful green florals in here that I have left. If I can find them. I don't have a ton of them, and I have some scraps. But I figured they'd go pretty dang good together, right? So I have multiple pieces of wax paper on the go here because I keep changing my mind on really what I want to do. So, you know, what I do is how I roll. All right, so first things first, we need some white out. What's on my planner page? I don't know. So we're gonna white out you, and white out you, and white out you, and white out you. So one thing I will say I miss about using Stephanie's minimal dashboard layout is I didn't have to do any of that stuff, which was kind of nice, right? All right, we need boxes. So bear with me. I haven't really flipped through this book all that much. I know there's a ton of boxes in here, but let's see what we got to work with. Ooh, we got some nice big boxes. We got vertical boxes. This book is so pretty. That's what I'm looking for, is these guys. These guys. Now, I think we'll go... that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Okay, that decision's made. Sadly, we don't have enough of what I need, though. All right, well, I guess we'll take one of you and one of you. And then we'll come over here. Let's see if we've got anything else to work with. Well, that might be the way it rolls. Or, you know, I could just do my normal, which is graph. Is it this one? It is this one. Because I have my Importante and my thingy-bobbers here. Where are they? These ones. I don't know why I had to literally flip through all of that to try and find what I was looking for when I had seriously just looked at them. But, you know, it happens. These always make life pretty easy if you can get them off in one piece, which is always the struggle bus. Because although I appreciate Allie's attention to detail on these stickers, they're cut really, really close, man. Which, I mean, it's totally cool, but it makes them really hard to get off. Let's put Importante on this side. Actually, you know what? Before I go get... when I put these on wax paper, sometimes they rip when I go to take them up. So I'm really reluctant to do that. Well, we're going to have to be very careful with them. See, it's even sticking to my finger right now is, you know, the problem. So I'm not going to take off the priority yet because I haven't decided what we're doing here. Now, I also brought out some washi. So I've got this really pretty, like, spotty dotty, which is from Simply Gilded, and then I pulled out this romantic lettering stuff, which I tend to try and save the scraps when I've been ripping the washi up, because why waste it if you can still get some use out of it, right? This washi does not like to... This is probably one, honestly, that we should do like a little flip over like you do with tape so you can find the end of it again. Because it really does not like to lift. I don't know if it's an old roll I got or what. I mean, I love this washi. Absolutely love it. But it's a little on the difficult side to get it started sometimes. Yeah, because I thought this would probably pair really nice with these florals. Now, here's the problem. Trying to rip it. Okay, so I'm going to stick it to the edge of my desk for a second. If it'll stay on the edge of my desk. Yes, you can hear the ripping happening, but you probably can't see very much of it. All right. Ooh. So we have this nice big piece of washi. And I think, do I want to go right to the bottom or do I want to come up a bit? I have no actual plan in mind, just so you're aware. I just grabbed a sticker book and said, hey, this will match well with those green florals, and away I went. Oh, come on, just cooperate here, please. Just please. Okay, I think we're good. Now, do I want to leave it like that? We'll see. We shall see. But, as I said, I don't have a ton of these florals to work with, and I've used, of course, the corner pieces, so there goes that idea. But we do have this nice big one. Actually, wait a second. Before I get too excited, I got to get some boxes down. So let's trim off this messy edge that, you know, I had to use to try and get the dang thing up. See if I can smooth it out a bit. I may still go in and actually cut that off at the edge, but we'll see. Because I will need a box. Oh, look, there's some fun things in here. Embrace your own path. I have total squirrel brain because I'm very excited about this sticker book. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. What do these say? Oh, it just says Sage. But yeah, if you haven't picked up this sticker book yet, like, it's really pretty. I quite like that. I got some double boxes. Plan. Notes. I'm going to use those too. Got some big boxes. Vertical boxes. Those are pretty too. Oh, there's just so much in here pretty. I wish there was more of these leaves. No rain, no flowers. That's pretty pretty. What does that one say? Open heart, open mind. Oh my god, yeah, this is totally like a wellness sticker book, but I was like, ooh, it's so pretty. I just want to use it all up. It's the season of gratitude. Let yourself grow. Now, we have these too. You were made to bloom, surround yourself, and these are actually sized for the dashboard planner, although I don't know why you would put one of those on, because you wouldn't be able to use your day, unless you have a day that you have nothing going on, I guess. But how often does that happen, people? Like, let's be real here. There's generally something going on every day, like, regardless. Okay, well, do I want to use one of these? I should probably not should do that. I think I want to go in here and grab this Embrace Your Own Path sticker. Okay, I like that. I do. And then I'm going to need a box of some form. And I don't normally like these kinds of boxes, but it would be a nice compliment because of all the colors going on in here. Do the other ones have lines, or are they just... Oh, we do have a bit of mix. Decisions. Because if I put this nice big quote, like up there maybe, put a double box, let me get some florals in. Maybe that might work. I'm thinking about it. Let's see these against these. That's not bad. Not bad. These are a little bright, but hey, what the heck? Let's just do it, right? Ooh, these are some sticky stickers. Oh, that didn't work. Trying to take off the back, and that didn't work. So I find it's a lot easier to get these guys up when there is no backing on them. Well, this backing is being a little on the difficult side. Okay. All right. So, how's life in your world? Mine's not too shabby. I'm like, you know, living my best life because I'm doing the planner thing, which is always very exciting. Now, do I want to, in the middle, the side? Can't make up my mind. I'm going to struggle. Maybe what I should do is be smart about this instead of just, you know, going nuts and hey, let's just throw it there. Let's see what happens. I gotta be careful because it's gonna stick to my background. But it's sort of like, this will give me a little bit of an idea on how we're doing for, okay, I don't quite like that. But we could move things around here and put that there and that there. That's a little bit better. I like that because it's a little bit more balanced. Okay, we have a plan. But first, the de-sticking. It's Monday the 21st here. I want to be able to see that washi and see the florals, I think. So if I lay that like that, that takes that a little on the high side, but what about that? And that might have to go in sort of the center, I think. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, I lost my train of thought. The train has left the building. So we have been doing a lot of chatting in the comments, and that is spectacular, by the way. I absolutely love chatting with all of you. So if you are new to my channel, first off, welcome. But drop me a comment in the, or sorry, drop me a comment in the comments and let me know you're new so I can welcome you and everyone else in this community can welcome you. And, you know, make it proper and official, because I absolutely love it when you guys come and hang out with me. I'm a huge proponent of community, especially among women. And if we, oh shite, if we have to communicate and build that community online, so be it. I just needed to straighten that out because this baby is like crooked, man. It's not better. Hopefully that's better because I don't think I'm going to manage to get that sticker up again. Let's have a look when I'm not standing there sitting over top of it. No, it's not quite straight. I don't really want to ruin this sticker. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to listen to my intuition and I'm going to leave well enough alone. It's pretty close. Like, it's fairly close. I'm just a little on the, like, I don't know, lunatic side when it comes to stuff like that. So we're going to leave it. We're not going to mess with it because if we mess with it, we're going to totally ruin the sticker, and I don't want to do that either. So dang, things are expensive, I tell ya. Especially with the fact that Michael's just decided to like increase the price on them, and we're now looking at 22 bucks a sticker book, which does not make me happy. What are they, curiosity wise, what are the cost of the sticker books at Michael's in the US? Are they $21.99 as well? See, prior to this release, or the last, I don't know, month or so, when Michael's decided to start increasing the pricing on the Happy Planner products, our sticker books were $16.99, and they were considered everyday values, so you couldn't use a coupon on them. All right, fair enough. When I compared the fact that the US was paying, I think, $19.99 US for a sticker book, right? Which works out to be about 25, 26 Canadian. So I was like, okay, fair enough, not bad. However, with the fact that Michael's has increased the price on them to $21.99, I'm very curious to see if your Michael's did as well. Now, my other question is, and let me know in the comments, if your sticker books are $21.99 US, you know, comparable with what the Happy Planner site sells them for, can you use a coupon on them? Because at $21.99 Canadian, they're still considering them everyday value, and we can't use a coupon on them. And I mean, you know, it's not, I'm just trying to, it's not, I'm not complaining, really, because if I order them from the Happy Planner site at full price, by the time, like I said, the conversion is done, it's probably about 25, 26, depending upon where our Canadian dollar is. So really, I'm not complaining. that they're $21.99. I just feel kind of burned that they took a $5 increase and I'm not allowed to use a dang coupon on them. And truthfully, I would rather that they had stayed at the $16.99. I mean, this is a selfish point. I would have rather they'd stayed at $16.99 and bought multiple books at that price than having to pay $21.99 and not, you know what I mean? Like, especially in the inflation we are living in right now, like, holy Hannah, man. And I was watching sort of an off the beaten path. She's not really an economist, but she's, you know, buckled down and sort of, she's made herself a millionaire in a short period of time by, you know, doing the right things and the investments and saving her money. Because really right now, I'm doing a lot of research into saving and ways of saving and investments and sort of that line, because the world we live in is a little scary right now, to be honest. So I'm kind of trying to make sure that I'm prepared, because the other thing too is like hubby and I, like, I'm 50, hubby is 54, and retirement is not that far away. And I don't really like the direction that our government world, I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest. I'm kind of just keeping my options open, because I'll tell you one thing. A lot of Canadians were very, very spooked. I really like that leaf. I wonder if I can work that in here. I should probably focus on the planning and less on talking. But anyways, a lot of Canadians were kind of spooked when the government decided that they didn't need any kind of provocation or reason to just, you know, freeze your bank accounts. And I know there's a lot of people that did a bank run, which is not a good thing either, because that can, you know, cause the crash of an economy as well. But a lot of people are spooked, myself included. Like, I'm not too fond of the potential for somebody to just walk in and do whatever they want in my bank account. So I'm doing a lot of research. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm, you know, I've got options, because I don't do well when I don't have any options. I kind of come out like a raccoon cornered, you know. I come out swinging. I'm not a happy person. It's funny. My personality is interesting. Thank God for my husband, because the man is, he knows me better than I know myself some days, I swear. But for example, like, my anxiety doesn't manifest like in tears. Like, I'm not the person that breaks down crying or whatever. My anxiety manifests as super crazy, kind of high strung, angry, beachy. Yeah, it's not cool. First time I had to go in for surgery was, I don't know how many years ago now, probably, I guess, a decade ago. And I'd never, ever, first off, I don't do hospitals either. I was severely asthmatic as a child. So more times than I care to count, I would wake up in the hospital with an oxygen mask on. So I don't do hospitals very well. And so that's one thing. I mean, I understand the need for them, but I'm not fond of them. And then when I had to go in for my surgery, combine the fact that I don't care for hospitals very much with the fact that I had serious anxiety and panic attack going on. My husband was like, I'm surprised I even got you in there. Like, when we got in there, you know, I'm like, yeah, I know. I was extremely abrasive and rude, and subsequently apologized later. And I mean, most of these beloved nurses and stuff have probably seen people that are far worse than I am. But yeah, it just manifests in kind of like, oh, I'm not a happy camper. Do I want it? No, I don't want to bring gold in. These are kind of fun though. And I don't normally ever use these because they're shaded. So why not? Let's do it. Because I actually have to get some stickers down on this spread as opposed to just chatting about it. Can I get that in there? Yes, I can. And I can already hear Deb and a few of you going, more florals, more florals. Yes, more florals. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, so with my personality quirks, let's call them that, I I had never flown before 2018, I guess it was. And we had never booked a trip. So we decided we were going to Mexico, and it was an absolutely amazing opportunity and vacation, and something that I was, really happy my husband and I were able to share together as a first time experience, because he'd never really traveled that far or done any kind of those kind of vacations either. So we had our kids young, right? So we were constantly, putting the needs of them ahead of ourselves. Well, when we booked the flight, I was on the phone we booked it, the first one through Costco, and I was on the phone with the travel representative, and he was giving me seat options. Now, hubby is the one that had done all the research on planes and this and that, because he's my researcher. I'm the one that just kind of jumps in. He's the researcher. So I asked him, I'm like, okay, but what about these seats? He goes, yeah, no, that's perfect. I said, so those should be like side by side. He goes, yeah, perfect. Okay, so we booked the flight. When we get on the plane and realize really quickly, our seats are the two end aisle seats. I'm lucky. Hubby still says it's amazing that I didn't create such a scene that I got probably arrested on that flight. My very first flight, super high anxiety, like through the roof anxiety, and I can't sit next to my husband. Yeah, it was not cool. But I put in the only thing too, I only had my this kind of headset. So I put it in and did my best to just sort of listen to music and get out of my head for the 6.5 hours we were on the damn plane. And then on the way back, the seats we had were side by side, and that was nice. But I'll tell you, that was a stressful flight, and it was a red eye too. And I personally would rather, hubby doesn't like them, but I would rather fly those, because I'd rather fly in the middle of the night. I mean, I'm not going to sleep on the plane because I don't generally sleep very well in anything that's moving. But I was like, yeah, this is cool. And so the next time we went, he wanted an early morning flight. I'm like, no, I don't want to do early morning. I'd rather get there first thing in the morning. He's like, no. I'm like, ugh. Okay, I'm stuck on boxes, so let's go to florals, because I can hear Deb going, get the damn florals out. All right, I'm listening. Okay. I think these are really pretty florals, and I think they go not bad. They're not a perfect match now that I'm looking at it, but you know what? It's all good. So I think we're going to stick this floral down here. Oh, no, I don't think I want to do that. And here is why, because I'm thinking, where's that other one? I think we might take this one up here, because this has kind of got that curve to it, and I think it might not. I think it might look nice at the top of these two pages. So let's. Ooh, that's not going to work because I need to write in these boxes. Well, what about if we come in like that, and then. Sure, why not? Yeah, so our first trip was absolutely amazing. Oops, I went cockeyed there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Let's just get these guys cut apart. Nope, we're close, but the knife did not want to go through. I don't know why I didn't use my scissors. That would have been logical, right? Sometimes I find the scissors are a bit too thick to get through between the small space in between the planner pages. So the X-Acto knife generally works pretty good. Yeah, you gotta be flipped over. So yeah, our first trip to Cancun was amazing. And then we went back the next year. And then when we booked our flight the next year, we knew well and good how to properly book seats on an airplane so that we were side by side, and we had a window seat, because that was my other thing too. On the trip down the first time, I was sitting next to a couple that was overly amorous, if you will, on the entire trip down. And when we were coming in over Mexico, it was at sunrise, and I really wanted to see the sunrise through the window, but they were like freaking taking up all the space, man. And I could have said something, but I was in a mood and decided it was probably better if I just keep my damn mouth shut. Okay, so what about that? This is lots of florals, ladies. Are you happy? I forgot to de-stick that. This is lots of florals. Doing this for all of you who love the florals. Thinking we can work this in a bit better than the other one because this is not going to take up so much space in the room that I need to write. Yeah. I stuck my page down. Oops. Okay, well, first things first. Let's trim off this. And then we're going to go in the center. And I'm going to try the scissors this time. We'll see what happens. Oop, my scissors are not doing well there, but that's all right. It's all good. At least they're clear stickers and it's a little less noticeable when things go awry. All right, so you punched and you punched. Okay. Now, I need to add some of that washi on the other side of the page. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Yeah, I do that. Every once in a while, I'll just break into song on you. I kind of like that. I do. I should have probably gone all the way to the edge. I wonder if I can lift that up just enough to get underneath it. It should be okay because I did de-stick it. That's all I want to do is just roll it up. Just roll it up. Just roll it up. Which brings to mind the Schitt's Creek episode where they're trying to cook. I don't remember what it is, but the recipe calls for them to just fold it in. And they have no idea what folding in means. It's freaking hilarious. I had never seen any of those episodes, which is ironic because I'm Canadian and so are the Levy family. I'd never really heard of it before. I think it was according to Allie was talking about it. And then I decided to start watching them and oh my gosh, I immediately fell in love with that series. I even cried on the last episode. It was so precious. But yeah, David cracks me up, man. He's my people. He's sarcastic and funny and yeah. Or Alexis. Ew, David, ew. Oh my God, it's funny. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen that series and what you think of it, because I think it's a riot, man. Okay, we got lots of florals. Are y'all happy? We got lots of florals. I need to figure out how to get in more florals because I can see y'all. Where's the more florals? I don't have a lot left to work with here. But I mean, I have these, you know, I have enough that I don't really want, like, I'm sorry, that's the wrong way to phrase that. I don't really have a large amount left to sort of just leave because I wonder if I cut this in half, I can probably close this space a bit. So let's do that. Hopefully this video isn't, I'm on the, like, videos are long lately and I don't know how to correct that. How are we doing? Where's my thing? 31 minutes. Okay, we're not doing horribly, but I better wrap this up because the last video I filmed was like 45 minutes, man. But I like used some paper and some other stuff that I don't normally use. So see if we can get in some of these here. Like I said, because I've only got like this. Well, I mean, I do have all these scraps I could pull in. Let's see what I've got for scraps that'll work. Just to get some color up the top here. This is why we keep our scraps, gang. Because, you know, they come in kind of handy. Just to fill in stuff. Ooh, kind of like it. All right, let's use some of these bigger pieces. And bring some across the top. You notice I have really not gotten many boxes onto this spread, mind you. I think that's actually enough on that side because it balances out. Okay, so we're just going to leave that. Like I said, I don't want a lot of, like I've only got like these little bits left. I'm going to move this one over to this page so we're all on one page, but I don't have a lot left. Okay, so I need some boxes or some bullet points or both would be good. Some of those stretchy quote things would be cool. I don't want checklists. I got those and those. I know, you're probably like, how many times are you going to flip through that book? This is the trouble when it's a brand new book. I don't necessarily know much of where everything is or what exactly is in here. So let's grab one of you. And I think I put that there, but I also want one of these. Is that light? It's too light, I think. So hold on, let's put that back. I don't really have anything that matches. It's too dark. There's got to be some more of these button stickers in here, right? Please tell me there is. I think I saw some. There's these. Do these have better colors to choose from? Looking for something that matches that. I have plans. I think that's the same green. Yes, because that helps get this green on this side of the page. And also covers up the little notch that, you know, makes that box meant for a monthly. All right, I'll be back. I gotta grab something. Okay, I went to grab my bullet point book and I grabbed a couple of stickers I think might work. So in here we have, I think the ones from Trust the Process are probably going to be the closest. And now I've lost my tweezers are there. So we're going to grab a couple of these light guys, throw them on Monday, and then really well the darker green matches that, so we're going with that because I can't find anything that matches the other. Oh, I don't want two bullet points underneath each other, so we're going to put a box there, I think. Oh, I did that wrong. Derp. Derp, derp, derp. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's okay. We're going to move these. Uno and dos. You're going to come down here. Because this box is going to go up there. And then I got this because I'm thinking I'd like to see if I can throw this in here somewhere because it ties in the leaves on this side of the page. I also pulled out these like strips because I was like, they can go there. Maybe I'm going to put it down here. This is a really busy full spread for me. Oh my God. It is. I haven't done one this busy in a while. I keep putting this too short. Let's line this up. Oh, there. Okay, and then I pulled another one out to go on this side. I think we're just gonna, oh, well, that doesn't work as well as I thought it was going to. And that is the wrong one. I was gonna put that one on that side of the page. So back to the drawing board. Let's line this guy up because that got this color onto this side of the page, and I was going to put this one on this side, and that makes a little bit more sense because now it's not two of the same color right on top of each other. Okay, no, it's not really centered either. At least these come up nice and easy. Out there, hopefully. I didn't just literally put it back down where I got it from. No, that's better. Okay, so the then I pulled out this quote, which I thought might sit down here to sort of fill in that space, but you can't really see it. It says, I want to feel as free as the flowers. Fortunately, you can't really see it too much, but it does definitely help fill in this little empty space. So that's going to go there. And then what did we need? We need something for down here. So I'm going to grab one of these boxes and just slip that down like so. Although I think I'm going to move this because I want to be able to see that floral. There. Okay, I think we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. Oh, no, we're not. I forgot one important comment. Ooh, damn it, dropping the book. I mean, they do have, where are they? These. What do we have? Errands, appointment, rest, plan, call. It's not really useful. I mean, but, as many of you have heard me complain about, they never ever seem to put errand stickers and stuff, so at least they're starting to do that, right? Okay, well, I guess we're just going to go with our important and priority stickers. So we'll slip you down like that, and then I need to go back in here and grab... Did I leave it out? What did I do with it? To do... Okay, I'm just a train wreck and a mess today. Oh, it's over here. I'm like, what did I do? You're all laughing at me. I can feel it. Okay, so let's put priority on this side without sticking to me, or the tweezers would be fabulous. Not a problem, Houston. Wow, that kind of went wonky with me getting it all twisted. Okay, so let's just straighten that out. Okay, now we're done. Let's put it back on the desks. Have a look at what it looks like. And overall, I'm happy with it. I think it's really pretty. I was going to say, did I forget to punch something? I didn't. Look at that. My desk is a train wreck, but hey, you know, it's all pretty. Okay. That's a wrap, you guys. Like I said, if you are new to my channel, welcome, and drop me a comment down below and let me know that you're new around these parts. If you like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I'm cool with either. Oh, you guys, you're awesome. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Ciao.